Hey everyone, it's Adele and April with Just Say Scrap, and we are here with Technique Tuesday. So today we are going to show you another really cool thin cut that actually goes with last week's thin cut. It is our
3D flowers.
So it's this pretty thin cut right here, and it has two sides. You just can't see the other one right now. But we are about to show you how to use it.
Hello everybody. Today we are going to be talking about our 3D flower thin cuts. With this set of thin cuts, you are going to get the middle of the flower, very important. You're going to get the large petals, and then you have the medium, the small, and the very small petals. That's the way it's going to go, and you layer them on top of each other to make beautiful flowers. Now you could either, I inked the edges of these petals and I curled the petals up. You could also, if you'd like, you could take the petals and curl them to the bottom, and you would get something like this. So you could do it either way. There's several things that you can do, and I'm going to cut one to show you. I'm going to put these off to the side, and I'm going to put this off to the side and bring in my cuttle book. So I cut this in the Desert Rose.
So pretty.
And what I did was I alternated the light and dark between the petals. So it gives it some contrast, and it makes it look really pretty. And for
how fun that looks. It's like a cone.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. And for the middle of our flower, we used toffee.
I'm giving you some ambiance.
Ooh, ambiance. So how I started this, I'm actually going to ink the edges with the Desert Rose because I love the way that looks. So I'm going to use my Desert Rose ink. And
you could either use a dauber or a sponge.
Right. Either works. All right, so those are all inked up now. And since I turned this one up, I'm going to turn these underneath. What I did to curl them underneath is I took one of our palette knives.
You did?
And I used this one that has the flat edge, and I just took it and I made a little curl on each of the petals.
You're smart.
Instead of
Quilling tool.
quilling tool or my thumb, which wouldn't probably last as long. And because they fold down so much, I bend them up just a little bit in the middle so that they sit nice.
So this is different than what we normally show you. We normally show you folding upwards like these few.
Yes. But I do like the way I like it the way they look both ways. You can, depends on what you want. I mean, you could have a bunch of these together and, have them.
You don't have to ink the edges. You can
you
see
don't.
that in some of these we didn't. Some of them
and
we
they
did.
still look really
you could
pretty.
Ink the toffee if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm sure the Sangria must look really pretty inked, but I didn't think about that until after. Okay, well that's a deal. And I curl them before I assemble them.
You can use water too, but sometimes they get too wet.
Yeah, and with this, to tell you the truth, it's really easy. It curls up really easy. I was looking for something, and this just happened to be sitting there, so I said, okay, good deal. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach them with glue dots. Before I do that, I just want to mention that if you wanted to you don't have to make the whole flower together. You could put two petals together. You could make the smaller flower. You can make this flower. You can mix and match them a little bit.
Like
the three, this. You can mix and match these petals whichever way you want.
You can do different colors too. We tried it.
Yes.
These two specific colors didn't go great together.
Right.
Even though they look great in layouts, they didn't look great as flowers.
Yes. So, but what I'm going to do, since I wanted to have an extra one of these that are inked, you know, one of the with the up and one with the down. I'm just going to assemble these together, and what I'm going to need is some glue dots. And with our glue dots, we've said this a number of times now, we put some twine, and we just string twine, whatever you want, and just tie it around the glue dots so that it will glide and you'll be able to get your glue dots easier, and they won't unravel. I'm just gonna look at these so I could see
So
what
if
I'm
you've
doing.
never noticed before, anytime that I say something that help Mom with her words, she always repeats what I say.
Yes, I do. Sorry.
Did you miss it?
I did miss it because I wasn't.
You're
I
blind?
couldn't. Yes, I am. I couldn't
You
see
need me to
where I
do it
was
for you?
doing it. No, well, I didn't want to get my head in the way, so I'm just going to stand up and do it and put it in the middle. And you'll see why I'm doing
put it
this.
down on there.
Well, turn it over. Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to put that, and we're going to turn that over. And what I did, just to make them center better, I took my piercing tool and I put a little hole in the middle. And what I'm going to do here, this is the next size, I'm going to do the same thing. And I have my glue dot there. And I'm just going to, you don't have to do it this way. I just found it easier, and the fact that I had centered it a little bit better.
You're such a smarticle particle.
And we have that there.
Things
So
I
now,
wouldn't think about.
and
That
then,
was go, go, go.
yes, she's go, go, go. I sit and think. I think that's why she gets a lot more done than I do. And here we go. We're just going to put this in that hole again. And there. Probably could have curled these up a little bit more.
You can always do it after, too.
Yes. And I'm just going to,
That's so pretty.
yeah, it is. It is. So if you
I think
wanted
it's curled
to,
enough.
you think it's curled
Oh,
enough?
yeah.
Okay, perfect.
definitely.
Okay. So now what I did was I took a big glue dot.
Big.
Well, they call them ultra thin. These are the
Thin,
ultra
thin.
thin, but they are very big. And I need to cut this. So
This is what our non-stick scissors are great for.
I'm not going to cut, actually, I'm not
Oh.
going to cut the glue dot. I just, because,
I lied to you.
because if I tried to put this, then that other glue dot is going to get stuck on something. And I'm going to center this.
You made me a liar.
Sorry. Just going to center that. And I'm going to pull this off if it comes off. Here we go. There we go. And here I'm going to just take my little piercing tool and I'm going to move that.
I do the same thing, but with my fingers.
Yeah, but then they get stuck to my fingers and I can't do anything. So just move that in the center a little bit more. And I'm taking my piercing tool once more and I'm using the wood side to twirl. Oh wait, do I want the dark side showing or the light side?
The light side.
The light side. Okay, so then I was doing it right. So when you twirl it, you want to have the dark side out towards you. Whoops. And you just twirl, 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 twirl till it's all done. And then you just plop it in the middle and you take it and you flatten it out.
Can I do this part?
Yes,
Because I'm the stickles queen.
she is.
These are liquid pearls, actually. And then you just fill the middle with liquid pearl. This is the rose gold. Look how good that looks.
And there you have it. You have the 3D flower.
So you can make so many different things with this. And once again, you could just use the 2 small ones too if you want to just get smaller flowers. But they're just so pretty. Love it. These are the beautiful flowers that you can make with the thin cut. We hope you enjoyed Technique Tuesday. If you have any questions, please let us know. But they are so pretty.
Yes.
There's so many different things that you can do with them. And this one is turned down and that one is turned up. So just a lot of fun things to add to your pages, your scrapbooks, or your cards even. These are great for anything. Or wreaths.
Right.
You can
Home
make
decor.
Exactly.
Put them on a wreath.
Yeah, you
Did
could.
you just say that?
I kind of did, but
Oh,
you
sorry.
kind of spoke over me at the same time. So a lot of cool things to do with that. Also, our virtual weekend is happening this Friday to Sunday, so there is still time to join. All you gotta do is place a $50 order on our website before tax and shipping, and you will be added to it. So we've got games, prizes. We are doing layouts with the Creativity in Motion, and we are also following Close to My Heart with their Creativity in Motion. We also have our October weekend. It is a live weekend. Woohoo!
Yes.
So we actually met with the hotel today. So everything looks really good. We are really excited about it. Things are a go. We do have a few more spots, so if you would like to join us, feel free. So with the weekend, we will be 6 feet apart from everybody. I mean, you're gonna have your 6 foot tables, but we're gonna space every group out specifically further than that. So you'll be with your group. You're allowed to sit at your table without a mask, but if you get up even just to go to the bathroom or anything like that, you do have to put the mask on. But the hotel's been super accommodating, and so everything looks like it's really good. And we will also have our Make It Mondays for October list out as well soon. So that's going to be an order list, and we are doing it that way just so we can use a lot of the same materials for the same for multiple classes. And I think you guys are really going to like it. So, all right, we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.
Hey.
They're recording right now.
Hi, Grandma.
You know, all the way down there.
Okay. It is our floral. What is it called?
It's our 3D flowers.
Okay.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
No, you can't put that sound on.
Not yet, I'm off.
Sound off. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2.
3, 4.
You get the stamen. Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
The center.
This thing.
I'm going to start all over again.
You just dropped the
Drop my
flower.
flower.